Hi, my name is Aiden and greetings from Lincoln Home, Illinois. If you like taking tours of historic sites, this is the place to go. I started my tour in front of this old, almost completely wooden house constructed in 1839. I noticed green shutters. Did you know this house has 2 chimneys? As I walked into the house, I noticed black and white photos and old-fashioned furniture. I've done some incredible things here in the neighborhood, like touring the Lincoln home itself and watching a film about Lincoln's legacy and his home. I really enjoyed taking a cell phone audio tour of the historic site and surrounding areas. What I thought was really cool was that I got to learn about Mr. Lincoln's neighbors and when you were exploring the neighborhood. I really enjoyed touring this historic site in the Midwest region.
Hi, I'm Alyssa here at Mount Rushmore National Park in the Midwest region of South Dakota. I'm standing in front of our most famous presidents, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Teddy Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. While I was here, I went rock climbing. Before I went rock climbing, I stopped at the informational center to pick up my brochure. You can also go wildlife viewing. You can see all the cool animals that live on or around Mount Rushmore. At the bottom of the monument, you can go see what tools Gutzon Burgum, the sculptor, used to make Mount Rushmore. Near Mount Rushmore, they are making a new monument called the Crazy Horse. Out of a mountain, they are making a face riding a horse. This sculpture is all for the Native Americans. There's also Native American programs you can do too. In the program, you can learn about the Lakota, Nakota, and Dakota tribes. I thought it was really cool to go around the monument in a helicopter ride. In the helicopter ride, you can also go around the Black Hills. The view was breathtaking. In my trip, I hiked to the top of the monument. There is a beautiful and perfect view down below faces. On one of my favorite parts was watching the sunrise and the sunset above the president's faces. So come on down to see all the beautiful sights here at Mount Rushmore, and don't forget your camera.
Hi, my name is Amy. I'm here at Mount Rushmore in South Dakota. You have to see some of the beautiful white clear pictures of some of our founding fathers. These pictures were made by Gutzon Burgum in 1927 to 1941. That's 14 years of hard labor. I also know some of the measurement of these presidents' faces. The eyes are 11 feet, the chin is 60 feet, and the nose is 21 feet. I'm having the best time seeing all these amazing things. I've done some really cool things here like rock climbing and sightseeing. You don't just see this magnificent rock, you can see animals like the bald eagle, the mountain goat, and the black bear. Here are some of the rules about this national park. This place is a great place to walk, so bring your dog along. Guess what? You don't have to pay to get in, just to park. Cars are $11 and tour buses are $50. New visitors have to learn leave no trace. That's where you put all your trash in a bin or hold it until you can, like you are not there. If you smell the air, it smells like pine trees. There are lots of plants here. You can find lots of flowers like the blanket flower, false dandelion, purple prairie clover, the wild blue flax, and many more. I have to go to another national park. Bye!
Hi, this is Lindsay here at the Badlands National Park. It is located in South Dakota in the Midwest region. This is arguably the most breathtaking place in the United States. Just be ready with your binoculars, sunglasses, and lots of water. The wildlife is beautiful here. There are prairie dogs and shrews which are game for hawks. It is so cool to see the bighorn sheep and their curly horns, but beware of the rattlesnakes. This morning I saw the bison grazing and the horses drinking from the stream. I'm trying to paint a picture for you, but the mountains are doing it for me. The stripes on them look like they're painted on. The mountains are striped with wonderful colors like thick layers of burnt orange and gold, along with thin lines of reddish violet and olive green. To me, the mountains are most beautiful at sunset because all of the colors pop off of them. In the winter, you can see the beautiful mountains with their snowy caps. Yesterday, I took a stroll with my family and discovered some fossils of prehistoric lizards. My dad also pointed out a pale mineral on the ground as we were walking along the dry grass. When you look up, you can see the blue sky along with the huge rock formations. Some of them even look like castles. It's amazing here, so come on down and explore the Badlands with me.
Greetings! I'm here from Badlands, South Dakota in the Midwest region. It's not called Badlands because it's bad. It's bad because you can't grow any plants or flowers. Like bad. Lengths. The soil there is very dry, so that's why it's called Badlands. In Badlands, there is a type of program where you can go stargazing at the beautiful night sky. The park ranger tells you about everything about the stars and planets. Another activity is hiking. You can hike high on top of a mountain. There are also trails and prairies you can hike on. You can see some prairie dogs. They aren't a type of dog though. On the way, you can discover some discover some fossils from thousands of years ago. How cool is that? The next activity is bicycling. You can bring your bicycle and ride on the paved gravel and dirt roads. Don't forget lots of water in the helmet. You need lots of water because it's very hot there. There is a center called the Visitor Center where there is food and you can sit in chairs if you are tired. And the Visitor Center tells you about the things you want to see, like some animals, any fossils, canyons, lakes, and more. There are lots of rocks and hills, so be careful not to trip on a rock. You can also see a lot of animals like lizards or deer and mountain goats. No doubt there's no lizards because lizards are mostly in warm places like deserts. So come on out to the bed.